In this video I share with you all I got around to sewing up in the month of October, and if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Hi lovely people, welcome to It Is Josie. Josie here. I'm glad to have you back again. I hope you're all doing well and doing whatever I think is right to do at this point in time. I am well myself, and it's quite dark here. You'll excuse me if the video looks a bit dull. It's already getting dark and yet it's just 3 o'clock here. If you're new here, you're welcome. For my new subscribers, you're more than welcome, and for my old subscribers, thank you for tagging along. And if you're just passing by and you don't know what I talk about, I share sewing related content and a few tutorials here and there. And if that's something you're interested in, you could join the family by subscribing and also clicking the bell icon so YouTube gets to notify you whenever I upload a new video. And in today's video, I thought I would share with you all my October sewing makes, what I got around to making the month of October. Yeah, given I've done at least one pattern review of one of the items or 2 items that were from the same pattern, but I'll still show you everything, and I'll try to attach videos of whichever they are. And also in my previous video I shared with you my fabric haul and my November sewing plans. I'll attach a card here and also in the description box if you're interested in knowing what I'm planning on sewing in the month of November. And also I asked in the video if you're interested in a sew along of a particular skirt, and also I intend to record a sew along of the jumper dress from the Bird November issue. If you're interested, you can see everything in the description box below. And let me show you what I got around to making the month of October. Probably I should start with my assistant Letitia with what she's wearing. She's wearing a tunic dress, basic tunic dress, and this tunic dress is the Isabella dress by the Pattern Preacher. Hope it can focus. And this is your go-to basic shift dress. Hope you can see the lines drawing. It comes with long sleeves, and you see they are grown on sleeves, then the long sleeved attachment, and it has no seams. The front and the back piece are both cut on the fold. And for my make, for the one I chose to make, I omitted the sleeves, so I instead stopped at the grown on sleeves over there, which I instead decided to hem at that point. And it also comes with patched pockets, which I omitted on mine because I used a viscose linen fabric. It's quite drapey. If I used patch pockets in the same fabric, I knew they would drape. They would drop a bit, which wouldn't look fancy. And I tried to go at choosing some inseam pockets with a cotton poplin fabric. It weighed the fabric down, so I had to remove them. So I took them out. The only difference I made from this, and also when this belt is not like a strap attached to the dress, they give you an option to sew up just a piece of a long strip of a belt with the same fabric that you could wear over. I decided not to do that and instead accessorize with probably some belt I had. I love this. It's just an interesting one. I've had it in my wardrobe for a while, so I've worn it with this. And also the beauty that I omitted the sleeves, it gives me option to layer it up. I'm going to attach a picture of how I layered it up recently when I wore it. And I just wore it with a turtleneck underneath and leggings and boots. So this is quite versatile, and linen has properties of keeping you warm when it's cold and also making you cool down when it's a bit hot. So it's a good choice of fabric because I now can wear it in the cold months and also in the warm months. I know it's dark blue, but I think it can still be worn during the warmer months, the summer months, as long as you change the accessories you use around with it. And this pattern was gifted to me by the Pattern Preacher. It's a new pattern company in the UK. And they launched recently, and they contacted me and they asked me if I wanted to try sewing up their pattern. However, I have no affiliate to this, so I get nothing from using this pattern, but they offered me a discount code, which is Josie30. I'll write it down here. If you're interested in buying any of their patterns, you get 30% off all their patterns and also their non-branded fabrics. And also this is open to everybody around the world, so they offer free shipping worldwide. So if you're interested, and for you my subscribers and people who watch my video, if you're interested in any of their patterns, they've got a few listed here, some of the patterns they've released. I won't go into detail about them. If you're interested, you should try check their website. I will attach the link in the description box below, and the discount code is Josie30. I earn nothing from it. It's not an affiliate to me, but just a way of supporting them, because they gifted me the pattern, and this is your go-to beginner friendly project if you want to have a go at sewing your first project. This is an easy one, and actually on their YouTube channel they have a proper tutorial on how to sew it up. So if you're a beginner and you want to have a go at sewing a simple shift dress, it comes with no fitting whatsoever. And also I noticed something from Alex the Gingerhead and Co's YouTube channel. She was also gifted the same pattern, and actually she switched it up a bit. She also omitted the sleeves but sewed it up in a jersey fabric. It's amazing how versatile it is. I think it's about playing with fabrics that you choose to sew up with, that you create this. And seeing from the image, I was under the impression that it was going to come off short, but I was surprised. I tried to increase, I added about 2 inches on the lengthening and shortening line, but when I sewed up the sides and I realized it was so long, so I took off all these extra inches and added to it, because I always know I end up lengthening most dresses or skirts because I've got proportionately longer legs than the torso. I ended up removing all the inches and added to the dress, so actually the length came off perfect because it just comes above my knee the way I want to wear my dresses. Enough with this dress. Hope you give it a go. And then my next make, and put this on the side. I won't put this on because I've already showed them to you, and these are the Love Notions Brackenridge hand-knit top, and I've reviewed this pattern already on my channel, and I'll attach the link. I'll add a card here, the review of the Brackenridge hand-knit tops. And this pattern is drafted for a tunic. It comes in a tunic, a dress, and also a top version. I'll try to also attach pictures of me in these two tops. And it also comes with short sleeves and long sleeves with a cuff and long sleeves with a tab. I love the tab addition to this. And the beauty with this handy, I know, just in case you're petrified about a button placket and buttonholes, I review it in detail. Actually, this is not a functional placket. There are no buttonholes. You have the option, if you're as enthusiastic, you can go ahead and construct the buttonholes, but that's something my machine hates. My machine hates sewing buttonholes on knit fabrics. So with this, actually the buttonholes are sewn on to close the placket, so they are like what is holding down, not the buttonholes. The buttons are sewn onto the placket pieces, so they hold it down without the buttonholes. So I could say this is the easiest handly top you can sew. That's what they look like. I'll attach a link also in the description box below if you want to have a go at trying this. And my other make is what I'm wearing right now, and this is the Love Notions boyfriend caddy. I'll stand up and show it to you. If you can tell, it has a back seam, and this, because of the back seam, it enables you to actually, it gives it some more shaping as opposed to sticking just straight on your back. You have the option of taking at the seam, getting the curve right at the back. I didn't bother with that, and it also comes with options of a shawl collar and a hoodie option. And the beauty of the shawl collar, actually, it gives more coverage around the neck area, so you are able to keep yourself warm in the colder months. And what else did I do differently? Yes, it's meant to come with pockets, but I took out that option because I wanted it easier. Then it also definitely has a slit on the side, and I could say this pattern comes together so fast. It's a quick make, and I think I sewed up everything on my overlocker, which was a bonus. And I showed you this fabric in my October fabric hauls video. I bought it from TFG Fabrics, a UK online shop that sells gorgeous fabrics. It has a sweater knitter on the outside. It's like a sweater knit, and the inside is fleecy. And I love sewing up with this fabric. I had no problems with it. And I love that it gives good coverage at the front. It's not so open. The cardigan doesn't run this fast, so you have an option. If you really want a button, you could attach a button here to feel like you get more coverage from it. And yes, I love this cardi. Let me actually, if just in case I've forgotten to tell you, this boyfriend cardi comes also with a little girls option. If you want to make a similar cardi for your little girls, Love Notions has both patterns, in the ladies version and the adults version. And also, if you're a lady who loves to make a full bust adjustments, every Love Notions pattern I show you comes with full bust options. So even this cardi has a full bust option, just in case you need more coverage here. So this is a cardi that I hope to make. I know I've made the Blackwood cardigan, which is quite similar. It's quite long, but I feel like that stops a bit halfway, so you don't get proper coverage with it. So I think this might have replaced my Blackwood cardigan. I think I would wear the Blackwood cardigan in the warmer months when I don't need much coverage. It's not so cold, but I need my arms covered. But in the winter months when I need more coverage, I think this might come in handy for me. And I think next time I might come up with some ties that you enclose it. Let me move on to my other item. And for my next make, I showed it to you in my October plans video. I was planning to write up a blog post for Love Notions. If you're wondering why I'm talking about Love Notions, I'm an ambassador of Love Notions patterns, and I've also been a pattern tester for the last 2 years with them. So recently I had an opportunity to write a blog post about their resolution bottoms pattern, and I will attach a line drawing here if you're interested in hearing all about it. It's a versatile bottoms pattern which comes with leggings, joggers, then it has yoga pants, and it also has boot cut pants. But all those can be sewn up in stretchy fabrics. However, I realized in the process that the fabric you choose determines the fit you get. Some fabrics are less stretchy than others. They've got different degrees of stretch. So with that, I chose to sew up the leggings pattern. However, I first made a toile in a brushed polyester fabric just to check out the fit. I realized it came off so tight, so I ended up going a size up. It's quite cold with me with my jumper off. I'm feeling cold already, but I just wanted to show you this. This is just a ready to wear t-shirt, and I wanted to show you the leggings. And let me show you the leggings that actually I made jeggings using the leggings pattern. And this fabric is a jeggings, a stretch denim look fabric, which I showed you in that video. I'll attach the link. And I tried to recreate jeggings with that pattern. I hacked it to create a 4 pocket. All I did, I just cut out the pattern, realigned it, and also top stitched with my cover stitch with denim thread. And I also went ahead and it comes with a yoke in the back. Sorry if I'm showing a lot of my bum, but it comes with a yoke at the back. So I decided to also do the same, finish it up with the top stitching. And this particular one comes with a tempered waistband, and this is the fit I got from it. And this particular pattern also comes, you can either use a tempered waistband or a yoga waistband. Now if you're someone who loves comfort and you don't want anything squeezing onto you, I think the yoga waistband comes in handy also. And I love sewing up these patterns. But one thing I've made peace with is the fact that I always have to alter many pants pattern, because we are all our bodies are different. No particular person has the same body shape. Our seats are different. You find like some people need adjustments for their front, for their tummy, others adjustments for their bum. So we realize that you find that either your front seat, your front crotch is either longer than the back crotch, and we all have different personal adjustments we need to make to get pants fitting. So the toiles always come to my rescue. With that, I realized what I need to adjust. Yes, it was a labor of love, but I think in this sewing journey only gets better by sewing something. When you sew it up and something doesn't work out, you don't discard it as, oh, this can never work, or I can't do this, or this pattern is not right. It's about finding something that fits you. What do you need to adjust to fit you? So these are the pants. I'll try to show you the pictures of the pants. They are leggings which are up to down here, and I like the final fit I got out of it. And I'll try to attach the blog post and how I got along to sewing, my view and how I got along to sewing these jeggings, and the description box below. And also while at it, I also sewed up another pair. sorry about that. I also sewed up another pair using the jeggings, and this time I used ponte. I created what they call ponte pants. They've been around for a while. Oh, something about these jeggings, if I've not shown you, they've got a secret pocket here. It's an inseam pocket. It connects to the band, and it's actually deep enough to keep your phone, to store your phone. So this is one exciting piece about these leggings. Although it seems like there's nothing going on, at least you've got that one pocket to work around with, because if anything, it's not visible at all. And the instructions really held my hand so well, so I went ahead and also sewed up another pair, which are these ponte pants. I didn't go a size up. In all honesty, when I was making this, my measurements were putting me in size small, size extra small, but I ended up sewing up size small because I think they've got a lot of negative ease. And for these ponte pants, because the stretch wasn't as much as the jeggings that I made, I ended up adding 3/4 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch to all side seams, and that gave me some extra give. And I also added a few slits, more like vents at the bottom. Just those little details that you waste time doing to just make your pants more exciting. But this is just your basic pair of ponte pants, and I also went with that same pocket. Oh, I just realized the pocket ended up falling on the different side of the pants on this one. I don't know how I did that, but they should have been this side. But yeah, it doesn't matter really. So I also created pockets on this, and they're exactly the same. I'll try to attach pictures of both images here and there. And let me show you my very last make. And my very last make was this, and actually I made it last. And this is the Ninali South Bank sweater dress, and it's something that has been loved by many people in the sewing community. And this was made out of a fur-backed ponte fabric, which had been gifted to me by Minerva. And let me show you if you want to know what I'm talking about. It's fur-backed on the inside, which is so soft to the touch. And actually I was surprised, I was amazed when I looked at the composition of this fabric on the Minerva website. It's actually cotton with the elastin. I was under the impression that it had some polyester in it, but it showed that it's 97% cotton and 3% polyester. And this is a dress that I've worn loads already. I've finished it up 2 weeks ago, but it has got loads more wear than it should really, than most clothes do in my wardrobe, because it's a long dress and I'm pairing it up with tights and boots because the weather here has gotten cold already. It comes together pretty fast. I actually sewed up everything on my overlocker. It features pockets, but I was not sure whether I should get rid of the pockets or not, for one reason, that they're a bit bulky. The good thing, the fabric itself is bulky, so you need to keep positioning them in place. They don't lie flat really. And I also felt like probably they were too low, but I think that's how it's meant to be, that they don't fall off, they don't come off at your hips, because if they did that, they would add extra bulk on your hips. And another thing I realized, I needed to lengthen it. That's common practice on ordinary patterns. I end up lengthening them, and I think I lengthened mine by 2 inches, which comes at the best height I needed. And the lengthening and shortening line lies around the pocket placement, because when I did that, either within the pocket placement or above, and what I did, something you should remember should you end up lengthening or shortening it up, is to also move the pocket placement markings either up or down depending on what you've done, because if you don't do that, you end up having the pockets probably much lower or much higher than they should be. And I'm going to attach pictures to this, and this fabric was gifted to me by Minerva in exchange for blog posts. And that's it with my October sewing makes. Let me know what you would have done different, or tell me what was your favorite make from this lot. It was a productive month, I could say. However, sometimes I felt like there was a lot going on that I had to sort out, but I'm glad that I went through it all. I'm so excited with all my makes, and they're all getting good wear. And I'm planning on a few things in November, but I'm not promising a lot. At least I don't have many things I must do in November that have deadlines. So I'm going to enjoy the journey and not put a lot of pressure on myself. And I'm hoping to record 2 sew-alongs and hope you tune in and see them if you're interested. And if you would want to see the videos I was talking about, that's the November sewing plans video, I'll try to attach it here, and also all links to the items I've mentioned in the description box below, and the patterns that I've mentioned also below. If you're interested, you could look at them. And if you managed to watch this entire video and you're not subscribed to my channel, you could go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below. I love to read through them. And thank you for watching. Until next time, please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.